Welcome back to the show where some random Norwegian guy shows you how to fold stuff. Today we're going to have a look at washcloths. First, I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can fold normal hand towels. And then afterwards I want to show you a couple of ways you can use for these little face towels as well, alright? So yeah, let's start off with the face towels. No, let's start out with the hand towels and yeah. Alright, so the first method that I want to show you is a very popular one these days, and it's called the file folding method. Or the KonMari method, as I'm sure many of you know it as. So we're going to start by folding the towel in 1/3 of the way into the middle on both sides, like this. From here I'm going to fold it in 3 parts again. I'm going to start with one side, fold it in like this, and then we're going to fold the entire thing over itself one more time. And this is going to leave us with this nice little file foldable thing like this. So you could easily stack it into one of these. So in this instance, I would actually want to fold it over a different way so that it fits into my little container here. So I'm just going to do that quickly for you guys. So one more time, fold 1/3 in on this side, 1/3 in on the other side. And then actually I'm going to split it in 2 since it's so long, this one. And then from here, you should fold it over 1/3 of the way and 1/3 of the way one more time. And we are left with this nice little file foldable thing here, which I'm going to place into my little container here. By the way, this is the scoop thing I've been experimenting with from IKEA. If you're interested, it's all linked in the description below to Amazon or something. Alright, so the next method that I want to show you is this one. This is a more flat method, but it also holds together a lot better than the KonMari method. Alright, so we're going to start with a hand towel facing up like this. From here, just fold it 1/3 of the way in on one side and 1/3 of the way in on the other side as well. Alright, so from here we're going to take and split it in 3 parts. However, it's very important that you notice here that I'm going to take one of the sides and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than the other side. So a little bit more than 1/3 in on this side, like this. And then the other side is left with a shorter side. And the short side I'm going to lift up and kind of fold together. And I'm going to open the top layer here on the large side that we folded over first. And I'm going to stuff this side inside like so. So once we have stuffed it all the way in there, we're left with this nice little locked together hand towel here. This is also nice. You can probably stack it in here easily like this. I just want to fold it in half for this example. So then we have 2. The next one is my personal favorite. If you watched my other folding videos, this is probably not coming as a surprise. And this is the famous military roll. So for this method, we're going to start with the towel facing up like this. And then we're going to fold one side in on itself underneath like this. For this example, I think maybe 5 centimeters or a couple of inches is enough. Fold it back over so that you have that fold laying underneath the rest of the towel here. Next, we're going to do the same thing as before. Fold it in 1/3 of the way on one side like this. And then 1/3 of the way over on the other side as well. So, from the side without the fold on top, we're going to start from the bottom and we're going to roll it up tightly like this. So, the trick here is that the tighter you roll it, the easier it will be to close together and less space it's going to take. So if you want to save space, this is a really nice way to do it. But also, the tighter you roll, you're more prone to getting some wrinkles on your hand towels. If you're going to do this for washcloths or something, that probably doesn't matter as much. But if you're going to hang these up or something, I don't know. So we're going to, once we reach the top here, I'm going to take this little fold that's sticking out here and I'm gonna wrap it over this little cylinder that we've created. So this is the point where you need to be kind of careful. Once you have one side on, you need to kind of hold onto it, because once you start to take the other side over, it is very easy that the entire thing unravels unless you know what you are doing. So this is one that you may want to practice a few times, but once you get the hang of it, this is going to be your new favorite. Trust me. And there we have it. So for scale, as you can see, this one takes up a lot less space than this one. So for now, I'm just going to stuff it in here. I may have to redo this one later since it's kind of, it doesn't look as nice as the other ones in here. Alright, so now that we're done with the hand towels, I want to show you a couple of cool ways to fold these little face towels as well. I've been doing some experimenting since the hand towels here, and I've come up with a couple of cool methods that I want to share with you. These are brand new towels, so your mileage may vary with these methods. I hope you like them. Yeah, I may make an update on this in the future if I make something a little bit different, but these seem to be pretty cool. So the first thing that I want to say is about the KonMari method, or the file folding method. Since these towels are pretty small, so I don't really like the KonMari method for this. I'm going to show you why. So let's fold it in 1/3 of the way on this side, and then 1/3 of the way in on this side as well. From here we're going to fold it 1/3 over like this, and then 1/3 over like this again. So the reason why I don't really like the KonMari method for this is that well, you can see it does stand on its own, and when it's stacked together it may hold a little better, but well, I can see that this is very flimsy, right, because it doesn't hold very well. So I was thinking what other method could work. Then I came up with maybe the military roll here. Personal favorite, could work for this. But again, it's kind of small. For the military roll you would take this fold and fold it underneath itself so that you create this little flap underneath. And then from the sides fold it in 1/3 of the way on both sides like this. From here we're going to start rolling it up from the bottom up towards the top right. But I don't really like it for this little these little face towels, and the reason why is that, well, it kind of works, but they look so small and tiny. If you're gonna save a lot of space or you have some spa or something, this probably is really nice for the guests, but for just personal use I think this is a lot of hassle, and it's kind of, you have to unravel it too, right? Yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle. So in the end I came up with this method to be the best one for these little face towels, and it's kind of similar to the KonMari. It's kind of a hybrid between these two actually. So what you're going to do at first is that we're going to fold it in 1/3 of the way on this side, and then 1/3 over on this side as well. I'm going to split it into 3 parts, with the first part that I'm folding in to be a little bit longer than 1/3, like this. And then I'm going to take the other side, the shorter side, and I'm going to flip it in like this, and I'm going to lift this little pocket here and stuff it in. So since I'm doing a lot of towels, I'm just going to stuff it in so that it holds together like this. And I found out that these are a lot more sturdy than the little KonMari folds. As you can see, it holds together a lot better. I think it looks just as nice as well for comparison. See, it doesn't even stand on its own. Yeah, for comparison on these small ones. Obviously the KonMari method will work a lot better for these larger towels like this one. But yeah, for the small ones I do prefer this folding style. If you want to see me fold some bigger towels, or actually I have one for bathrobes and all kind of linens at this point. If you want to see that, you can check it out in the playlist in the channel. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Perhaps leave a like if you really liked it, and I'll see you later.